Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another Daily Dice, and welcome back. I have been off for a little while. I had to take a break. My energy was getting so bogged down, and it's not you. It had nothing to do with the channel. It had everything to do with I was going through a very spiritual time, and being as the spring equinox was passing, and also my birthday, and my year was coming to an end, and my energy was absolutely a reflection of that. And I needed to draw in and to heal, and I have really been dealing with something that has come to the surface. For me, it's been a huge limiting behavior and pattern that I've been going through, and even I took off from everywhere, so I didn't even make any podcasts this last week. And I do have one pick a card reading that I did right before I shut down shop that will be coming up soon as well. But I just needed a moment to myself. I had not taken any time to myself in quite a long time, and yeah, I'm feeling better. So welcome back. I hope everybody is having a phenomenal, beautiful day wherever you're at. And hang with me on this intro. So I do just want to say welcome back to the Daily Dice. Remember, they are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, subscribing down below, it does allow me that opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, all those links are in the description box. You can email me for a personal reading and I'll get back to you. You can also follow me on over to my podcast at Scatter Love Radio on Spotify. Memberships are now up and running. So if you're interested in those, there should be a join button somewhere on the page. And when you click that, it'll show you the 3 levels I have available as well as what comes with each level. And we are now getting back into our regularly scheduled programming. So welcome one and all. Let's go ahead and hit it. Today I actually want to ask what our cosmic soul messages are. This is not something I've done with the Daily Dice, so that's what we're doing today. It just is something that I feel is very important. Okay, so my beloved source, what are the cosmic soul messages for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? What are the cosmic soul messages for my fellow humans today? What messages do you have for us, my beloved source? Okay, so we've got the second house. We've got Libra energy and Saturn. So definitely it feels like there's been a time of dealing with the hardships in our lives, facing the hardships when it comes to our relationships, the type of relationships that we're manifesting, the type of situations that we're manifesting, situationships, the type of circumstances that are coming in, things that we've had to there's this feeling of sacrifice when it comes to the things that we're asking for in our lives. Right? And trying to find that balance, trying to find that harmony, trying to find this energy to move forward right now. And there is hope, especially with Saturn here. It's just showing that, yes, this is going to take some time to deal with. Yes, this is going to take some time to heal. However, with your hard work, your discipline, you can actually build a very stable foundation for this to manifest from, where you're going to be feeling more peaceful, more harmonious, more in tune, more connected with self. And you're going to be able to listen to what it is that your heart is really asking for and not follow the glittery things in life, right? Sometimes we get so caught up in all that glitters, and only to go towards it to find out that not everything that glitters is true gold. Sometimes it's just some foil stuck on the top of some garbage, and we're like, oh, that was not at all what I wanted, right? And that's the same with relationships, with jobs, with circumstances in our lives. Sometimes it's that really just letting it go and letting ourselves flow towards what it is that we want. With this combination of dice here, it's about trying to find the truth of your mind state while also being able to draw it from the mental aspect of yourself and physically manifest that. And so that's coming down the entire manifestation current of the chakra system here. You have something that's coming from the third eye, really, and coming down to the root chakra. And this will happen with your discipline, with your hard work, with maintaining your ability to show up and continue to put in the effort where you want the effort, even if you're not seeing progression, even if you're not seeing any kickback, even if you're not seeing any rewards from that. The true reward is being able to express yourself the way that you have always wanted to, right? And not going towards what people think matter more, or going towards what people are telling you should matter more. This is about where you want to go. What else would you like to say here, Source? I hope you all like my new mat here. So I've had it for a little while. I just brought it out because I was just like, I just need something. I needed a change all around. So yeah, we have house 6, which is Virgo. So now we have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy out on the table. We have establishing a foundation, exactly. Health, daily life, and practical details. This is about you making a plan and really honing in on what it is that you want to manifest. When you know what you want to manifest and you take steps towards that, you will make it happen, right? You want equal give and take here with honeybee and reciprocity. This is something that has the potential to be truly beautiful in your life, right? Yeah, loyalty, yes. And having those loyal connections. People who are loyal to you. People who respect and honor you as a person. They're like, that's my people. That's who I want to be around, right? So this is a cosmic soul message that's reminding you to honor yourself, because that's going to draw you closer and closer to your tribe, rather than honoring what maybe is trending, or what's the popular belief, or what society says is right or wrong. This is about you truly honoring and owning what it is that's inside of your heart. What do you want to express? Okay? Yeah, because you're being activated. This is like an initiation phase for you. And initiation phases are never fun. They're actually very difficult, and they bring a lot of triggers, and they feel like they upset our lives, and they bring a lot of disharmony. But look at this. I love this. We have Porcupine Spirit making an appearance here with time for a beginner's mindset. This is like basically taking yourself back to school here in a very beautiful sense, right? This is like, I'm going back to the beginning, but I have the experience from everything that I've done up until this point. Exactly. Turn your knowledge into wisdom. You've learned so much. You've learned what you like. You've learned what you don't like. You've learned so much along the journey. Now it's time to put that to practical use. It's time to apply that, because yes, knowledge is wisdom. But let me tell you, knowledge means nothing if you don't put it into application. Practical application is where wisdom comes from. Because with knowledge without application, it just sits there and it gathers dust, and it means nothing in our lives, right? You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't apply that knowledge, what's the point? What's the point of gaining that knowledge? There's no experience coming from what you've learned. You know, and they keep showing me this picture here on the back of the Earth Magic deck. So I do feel like they want me to talk about this card real quick before we get a Cosmic Soul Message card. It's like talking about the image here is actually in the deck. This is the grounded card, okay? And it has this image on it, but it's as below, so above, as within, so without. So it's like when you figure out what's going on beneath the surface, and you figure out what it is that makes you tick, what it is that makes you feel whole, what it is that makes you feel complete and fulfilled and satisfied, that gets blossomed out in the outer realm, and it becomes something that is undeniably beautiful, right? That comes from you attending to what's inside, and that's the only place that it can come from. Nothing outside of you will fix what's going on internally. You know, if you have a tree or a plant, let's just say a plant in general, if you have a plant that's withering, And you're just like, oh, it needs water. And you give it water, but it's actually a malnourished tree, or it's a malnourished plant that needs something else. Maybe it needs magnesium. Maybe it needs nitrate. Maybe it needs something else besides water. And all you do is water and it continues to die. You're looking outside, right? You're looking for something that's simple to patch it up, and it's not working. And you're wondering, why is this not working the way that I thought it would? Because you need to go deeper. You need to understand what's beneath the surface, right? And that comes from testing the soil. And we're very much like Mother Nature. We're always growing. We're always expanding. We're always growing our roots deeper into this world as we spiritually grow, knowing that we belong here simply because we have breath in our lungs. That's what makes us belong. And through that, we get to experience tending to that part of ourselves and understanding what it is that we're missing, or what it is that we've maybe overdone with ourselves. Have we given ourselves too much negative self-talk? Have we given ourselves too much bad energy? Have we allowed ourselves to stay around too many toxic people? Only we can tend to that, right? No one outside of us can fix that part of ourselves. We have to. So let's see what this card is. Yeah, exactly. Childhood innocence. I love this. This comes from childhood wounding, right? This is something that's from the past, that when you allow yourself to see, okay, this is a toxic habit, or this is a toxic belief, or maybe this comes from the family that I grew up in, right? And isn't it funny, the very first reading that I have coming back, and I have the Tree of Knowledge mat right here, and that's what they're talking about. This is all the Tree of Knowledge, and you guys can only see just a little part of it. This is a very big mat. It goes all the way across my table here, and there are roots down here. I don't know if I can fold this over in a way that you can see it. See, the roots are growing. They go down, and it's just a very big mat. And that's what it's so funny. And we were talking about the tree on the back of the card, and we have childhood innocence. And this is like something that only you can tend to, because only you know your experience. Can we please have some cosmic soul messages for this reading source? Oh, I just feel so good being back. Like, I needed the break. I was actually really excited to do some readings today, and then I woke up with a really bad pain in my back, and I don't know why. I had a pretty crazy day yesterday, but I didn't want it to stop me from coming back, because I just felt so good about coming back today. Look, give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Exactly. Like, you're doing a good job. Like, don't sit here and be like, oh, I got it wrong, or I didn't do it right. There is no getting it wrong or right. Like, that's not what it is. There's just experience. And when you take away this whole like, oh, it's wrong, I did something wrong, or I did this bad, or I did that bad. No, it's all about, now I've learned what I do and I don't want. Yeah, self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity with Leo. This is about connecting with your inner fire, connecting with your ability to stand tall in who you are, and not questioning whether or not you're taking the right or the wrong road. This is about you knowing that I have taken the right road and feeling good about yourself. There's nothing wrong with feeling good about yourself or celebrating who you are. Venus, give and receive love, find value and see beauty. So in everything that's going on right now, whatever's tough, whatever's easy, everything is equally beautiful, right? Like we said, there's nothing right or wrong. This is just an experience. And honoring that experience is something that could so easily be taken away. And I love that they want the honeybee card at the middle, because it is number 6, and number 6 to me is all about seeing yourself through eyes of unconditional love, seeing yourself through the eyes of the creator, through source energy. It's all about balance and harmony and resolution and solution to things that have been weighing on you. And this whole reading is simply about letting yourself experience letting go. 14:14 on the clock. Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. Feel everything that you've gone through, and especially the things that you experienced as a child. Don't try to hide that part of yourself, okay? Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. And that's exactly what we're talking about here, is clearing your clutter. Clearing out, sorry, they're cutting the grass. clearing out everything that's weighing you down and letting yourself experience the freedom that life can bring to you. Okay, so this is an absolutely beautiful reading. I love this, and this is what I see for you. If you feel like this is your reading, leave a little honeybee emoji down below and say, I see myself through eyes of unconditional love and choose to celebrate the life I've lived. So that you let yourself and source know that you're open to receiving this gift of letting go. Leave me a thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second to thank your guide, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.